You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's JPA here. In today's video I'm going to be discussing Rangers versus Celtic in the Scottish Cup on Sunday. If you're new to the channel, please think about hitting that subscribe button, hit the like button as well, and be well on our way. We'll just get straight to this video, guys. So just before I get into this video, I have to apologise for not doing a video on the Hibs game. I just really didn't have the time to do it. Despite the fact I've been on holiday this week from work, I've had a lot on this week, so I've not had a chance to do the video. Delighted with that one. Obviously we'll move on from that. But yeah, Rangers Celtic in the Scottish Cup. Is it the 4th round I think we're in now? Massive game. It's not normal that we actually meet them at this stage of the competition. It's normally in the latter stages of the competition that we actually meet Celtic. It's shaping up to be a really fantastic game. Obviously we're on form, we've won the league, we got that win against Hibs as I just mentioned there. We obviously won in the previous round against Cove Rangers quite comfortably. Celtic, if you look at their form, I'm not going to go into every single game or all that, but they've won their last game 6-0 against Livingston. Okay, it's a home game, it's the end of the season. Livingston really didn't have that much to play for. They've secured top 6. I don't think they can get much higher than the position they're in, which is 5th. Obviously financially they want to finish as high in the table as they can, but I think there's a wee bit maybe intensity kind of lost in that game. But didn't take anything away from Celtic. That was a fantastic result, and we kind of need to be wary that they still have something to play for this season. As do we, of course, but obviously the league's gone for them. So the Scottish Cup's really the only thing they can go for, and the only thing they can focus on, and that makes them really dangerous in this game. A couple of incentives for Rangers to go for. Obviously we can still go for this cup, this trophy, go for the double. Massive incentive there. The other incentive is obviously not to lose an Old Firm game, not to be beaten in an Old Firm game this season, which is still something we can achieve this season. The other one is the quote from John Kennedy, which I'll read it now, saying that, well, I'm going to paraphrase here, Celtic have still got the best squad in Scotland, he's saying, apparently. For me, that's a massive incentive for Rangers to go out and show that we are the best team in the league. Gerrard's comments on it was just absolutely spot on. If you've not seen it, go and watch the press conference. He basically just shoots it down and says, look, we're going to win the league, we're going to lift the trophy on 15th of May. We're 20 points clear, we could still finish the season unbeaten, and we've still got the league to play for. He basically just shot it down saying that's the truth. It was great to hear our manager come out and say that and just pretty much shoot down Celtic's claims that they are the best this season. No argument that they've been the best over the last 10 years, but let's be honest, we've not really been here. It's the first time that we've actually competed this season properly, and they couldn't really handle that challenge, which is fantastic news for us. If you look at the team news for Rangers, mixed bag of good and bad really. Tavernier's back in contact training. He was in training yesterday, but today he'll do a full contact session. Tomorrow he'll do a full contact session as well. And they're just kind of waiting to see how he gets through those 2 training sessions before they make a late decision on whether or not he will feature in the game. For me, I'm not really too fussed. I know Tavernier's obviously our captain. Fantastic, it'd be such a boost to get him back for this game, but I really do have a lot of trust in Nathan Patterson. I really do think he can do a job for us. I'm just hoping that Patterson does play. If we play Balogun again, no disrespect to him, I don't think he was that good in the last Old Firm game at right back, and he had a lot of problems in that game. But if we've got Tav or we've got Patterson, I don't mind either way. I think they both carry a threat. The other injury news to tell you about is not so good. Ryan Jack is unfortunately going to be out for the rest of the season, and that includes the Euros as well, which is really unfortunate for him. From a personal level, it doesn't really bother me that he's not going to be playing for Scotland, but for a personal level, from him, from his point of view, it's kind of gutting. He's played well in the Scotland team, I think, when he's come in, so it's really disappointing for him that he's going to miss that. The good news is they've found what is the problem that we're looking for, and they're obviously going to treat it. right away. They're going to, is it an operation? I'm not really 100% sure. But what I do know is they've found the problem and they're going to look into trying sorting it as quickly as possible, and hopefully they'll be back in pre-season for next season, which is fantastic news for us. Great thing is obviously the league's over, so we didn't really need them that much for the title running. Obviously we've still got the Scottish Cup to go for, but I'm fairly confident that we do have a good enough squad to go without Ryan Jack. It just means when he comes back it'll probably feel like a new signing to us when he does come back, so best of luck to Ryan Jack on that front as well. He didn't mention Katic, but I'd imagine Katic is probably in the same boat as Ryan Jack, and he'll probably be looking towards pre-season for him coming back. So I'm going to quickly give you my prediction, and then I'll move on to another wee topic that I want to quickly discuss before I finish this video. I'm going to go positive. I really do believe that we are better than Celtic on the day, especially if we bring that focus and energy that I know we can into games. I'm going to go Rangers 2, Celtic 0. Goal scorers of Ryan Kent and Morelos. I think obviously Ryan Kent showed against Hibs just how dangerous he can be. He seems to love this fixture of Rangers Celtic, and obviously Morelos has got his goal, he's got that monkey off his back, and he can concentrate now on doing what he does best, and that's scoring goals. So that's the prediction done. I just wanted to kind of touch on these bans that have come up for the racial incident a couple of weeks ago against Slavia Prague. 10-match ban for Kudela. Is it enough? Not even close. I've seen suggestions that he should have even been banned for life. I think that's possibly a bit harsh, but